Lights Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. Celtic Cross. Show us the energy around Libra for our higher self. Libra. What should they be aware of? The wheel. It looks like there's a change going on, and it was something unexpected. You're trying to deal with this male energy that is very controlling, and right now the way you're dealing with it is sort of like stalking them. That's not going to solve anything. I can see that with the Page of Swords. And it looks like in the near past you were like feeling uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty, not knowing how to face your fears. At this moment, the moon is indicating that you need to trust your intuition when it comes to this change. Because right now, the way you're looking at it is not the right way. And the way you're proceeding is not the right way. So at this moment, the reading is advising you to kind of like follow your subconscious. Your subconscious is indicating that you need to be nurturing and focus on your growth and your material and spiritual growth rather than this, you could say, this controlling agent. It might be an Aries for some of you. And it does look like the way they're feeling is like, oh, they accomplished something. They had a little victory. So maybe that's why you're feeling kind of like in despair right now. And these feelings of despair and disappointment is just because maybe this character is not actually showing you who you thought it was. This is indicating mystery, secrets. I'm not gonna say lies, but it's sort of like you have been digging, and you're not finding anything. Doesn't matter how much you dig. And the Wheel of Fortune is indicating that you're closing that cycle. You need to move forward. Don't try to control the workings of the universe, and just flow, you know, with the Tao of life. In the next few days, I'm sorry to say it, but there's a tower coming in. I mean, you guys listening to the reading, you're like, really? Are you going to say anything positive? Well, this is actually positive. You need to follow your intuition because you're coming from the moon energy, and the way you're going to handle the situation is, and look, unexpected change, even a more drastic, more chaotic, unexpected change. So you need to be prepared for that. Be prepared for somebody pulling the rug under your feet. I will say for some of you, it might be somebody that is controlling and trying to manage the situation in their own manner. That's why it looks like an emperor. It's sort of like a very absolutist type of approach. And the way they see it, I mean, they just see it as a victory, as like, yippee. And you are, you know, mentally you're good, because this is indicating that you're having the emotional intelligence and the balance that you need to deal with this. But let me tell you, my friends, you're not prepared for this. For many of us, and I say us because I'm a Libra, I mean, I have 4 placements. It's not my ascending. But for those of you, Libra ascending, yeah, that's why you want to look after. Be prepared for a bumpy road. Be prepared for something that is going to be totally destroyed. But it's a good destruction because it's going to bring something positive. And I'm saying that because I see the closing card is the card of love. Someone romantic is going to come and approach you. There's going to be sort of like a love declaration or something. Some sort of like proposal. That's why this is not a bad tower. This is just a new belief that you're going to have about this situation. So the tower indicates total destruction of what you believe right now You're only aware of this in the back of your mind, but that's what happens with humans. We're not aware of our subconscious inner working. So the tower is going to come and say, this is what's happening. And it's going to be, you know, in the manner that you least expect it. It's going to happen, and then you're going to have a new belief about the situation. And when that happens, then this love story is going to unfold. That's why we have the Knight of Cups. It's like a romantic, eternally person in love with the idea of love. And they're going to come approach and say, yeah. And that's not you, because I see you in the back of your mind. And the way you're seeing things now, it's how you need to see it, but you're not, you could say, consciously perceiving them like that. That's why you have the moon, and the emperor here is coming to say, don't be intimidated. You don't need to be aware of, you know, their lack of compassion or their lack of manners when it comes to this situation. All you need to be mindful about is that this tower is coming to destroy this whole thing to create something new. So if it's a new lover, amazing, congratulations. If it's the same one, then be mindful about this state of mind that you're going through right now, because this is not good. This is saying that you're disappointed and you're sort of like maybe like hopeless. So if this change is happening, why you feel like this? So remember, guys, these are collective readings, so I look at a lot of things. But yeah, the important thing is that the closing card is very positive. It's a romantic love declaration, and the tower is indicating that you're going to be surprised with a new belief about how this is going to come to you. That's great, guys. Share it with your friends. I'm happy to see you back. I'll see you soon. Bye, Libra. Stay blessed.